What's good, the peoples? I was looking at the Steam Deck the other night and commenting on how the button placement didn't look comfortable to me because the buttons are like way up in the corners of the deck. But looking at the Wii U now, because I've been playing Twilight Princess on this thing, that's like the location of the two thumbsticks. And the thumbsticks, I guess your thumbs just kind of naturally rest up in the corners anyway, so maybe that is an ergonomic spot to put buttons and things on the Steam Deck. There's gonna be a video glitch for a second. Let me make sure I got audio peaks and everything. Let me make sure that looks like the stream is okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit my input button. There'll be a weird glitch as that switches over. Get my spreadsheet open. Get my YouTube chat on screen. First thing I need to do is go back to... Oh no, we gotta go... We can't do anything until we go visit Zelda. I've been enjoying this game more than I enjoyed Spirit Tracks, that's for sure. All of the dungeons have been magnificent so far. I really think it's possible that my problems with the game were just largely localized to... How do I get to the castle? Actually. Just it having a bad control scheme. But there's also just a lot of filler content in the game that I'm not happy with. That changing the control scheme, that doesn't have any effect on the filler content of the game. I love this music track, though, Midna's Lament. I thought this was the way to Zelda. Oh, I guess I could have just ran across the bridge. I don't know. I don't see a way into the castle from here, so... I can't iron boots down. I probably could if I was... Oh yeah, there's even stuff down there. Alright, so... But at the moment we can't. I guess we're gonna have to go through Castletown. Yeah, like, looking at the Steam Deck pictures, like, having the stuff way up in the top corners looked wrong to me, but holding the Wii U, the way it's designed, that's where my thumbs naturally rests. So on this controller, that's where they place the thumbsticks. And then reaching down for the D-pad or the buttons isn't, and it doesn't put any kind of strain on my hands. It's not uncomfortable at all. So yeah, it's just one of those things that looks... That's just unintuitively correct. It looks like it should be wrong, but it actually isn't. Like, this is a place where the designers of the thing know better than people's intuition of what the thing should look like, I guess. Which is probably very common when you're designing objects like that. I am streaming a little later than I usually would, but it's SGDQ right now, and I wanted to finish watching that Ico run. It was fantastic. That's such a great game. One of the first PS2 games that I played for sure. One of the first ones to come out, I think. But yeah, so far, let me pull up my spreadsheet here. We've done 3 dungeons in this game, and I've given them grades of A, B, and S. So, I couldn't think of a good reason why that water temple should not have been an S tier dungeon. I guess I should go talk to Louise, Telma's cat. Oh, they don't want me in here. Fair enough. Oh, I can't mid to magic up there. Because Midden is not feeling good. No, I want to push the box. Good, we have doggoed. We have doggoed appropriately. Oh good, I fell off. Didn't we already do, like, a forced stealth section in this game? Or am I misremembering? I probably don't want to break any of these pots either. Alright, we walk backwards then. This is fine. Right, this is the treasure guy that wants pose. No, it's fine. Midna was mean to me the whole first half of the game, so it's good that she's asphyxiating now. I need to kill this thing. It's not gonna let me get behind it, is it? No, it's not gonna happen. Okay, well, I just need to pick up a stick. And burn its web. Gotta be more torches in here to light, right? Oh, maybe not. The torches are here so I can keep my flame long enough to go burn that web. Sorry, my leg suddenly itches. I am riddled with vermin, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I like Midna, but I don't think it's because like they give you a full NPC character attached to you, because they did that in Spirit Tracks and I hated it. A bunch of people were like, oh, this is the best Zelda because she actually joins you in this game and she goes on the adventure, but then all Zelda ever did was irritate me. She was incompetent and stupid and whiny and did not do anything to endear her to me whatsoever. They should have made it a lot harder to accidentally walk off ledges in this game. It's really easy to accidentally walk off a ledge, and it really shouldn't be. Like that. The game should be smart enough to know that when I push attack, when I'm locked onto a monster, I don't want to jump down to the bottom of the level. That's a very common problem in some games. And the games that do solve that problem, I don't give it proper kudos. Because it's something that's just so obviously incorrect that when it's done right, I don't even notice that it's right. So people's argument was that Spirit Tracks had the best Princess Zelda because she actually joins you and goes on the adventure and does stuff. She doesn't like just get kidnapped or stay in hiding or whatever for the majority of the game. That's a big sticking point with a lot of Zelda players, apparently. And it's a big criticism of Tetra as well in Wind Waker, is like, oh, once she's like revealed as Princess Zelda, she just doesn't do anything for the rest of the game. It's like, well, yeah, because she's not the player character, you know? Like, that's why she doesn't do anything. Like, she's not supposed to do anything. She's an NPC. She's supposed to be there for story purposes, full stop. Like, what is it you want her to do? People usually, like, turn it into a gender politics thing, like, the boy does all the work and the girl just gets kidnapped or stays behind in the castle. Which is fair enough, I guess, but I don't know. They made a game where Zelda joins you and goes on the adventure, and she was obnoxious the whole time. So I'm glad that for the games where she just stays behind in the castle. And don't even get me started on the games where you actually get to play as her, because we're not even going to talk about those games. I guess we can, but... Yeah, I think Ocarina of Time has my favorite version of Zelda. Probably because that's the one where I had the strongest connection to the game's story and world and stuff in Ocarina of Time. I don't have a Zelda game that I went that deep into the actual lore of the game other than Ocarina. Also, these monsters get a lot of iframes. For monsters that have to be killed in 2 attacks, they get a lot of iframes. They get to lay down for like an hour and a half before you can attack them again. Just make the monster die in 1 attack instead of... Or allow me to kill them when they're knocked down. I don't know, the wolf combat is not feeling that good to me. The sword combat feels a lot better. While I'm watching the GDQ marathon, I'm playing through... Yep, that's what I wanted to do. After you landed on the castle, I wanted you to jump off the level. Like, exactly like that. 100% what I was hoping would happen when I locked onto a monster and pushed the attack button. For sure. I hated Zelda in Breath of the Wild. Oh my god. I hated her. So much. Every single scene is just her crying about how terrible a princess she is and how she's ruining everything. And like, yeah, thanks for ruining everything because you had stupid ideas about being a hero or whatever. I don't really remember all of it, but I remember her voice acting being very, very obnoxious, and I didn't like listening to it. I also don't know if I'm going the right way. We must, because I didn't climb this fence before. Like, the whole story in Breath of the Wild was just Zelda is bad at being a princess, and she messed everything up. But everything's not really messed up. Like, things are pretty much fine when Link wakes up. And, like, nobody even seems to notice that there's, like, evil in the world or, like, whatever. So whatever the problem is, like, we could probably just not do anything and it would be fine. Her voice was awful. Her voice was just this simpering crybaby, just, oh, woe is me. Like, oh my god, this is a character I'm supposed to, like, have some kind of affection for or, like, connect with. I just want to bitch slap her in every cutscene. And yeah, her accent was terrible in that game. I won't even do an impression because it would just be offensive and wrong. Like, in this game, Zelda's fine. Like, in this game, like, it's not Zelda's fault that the world is broken. Like, she's doing what she can to help fix it. She has this accord with Midna. Like, this version of the character is fine. I have no issues here. Zelda apparently knows some stuff about the Triforce that Link doesn't know yet. Like, this is fine. It's just, in Spirit Tracks and in Breath of the Wild, it really bothered me because this character is supposed to be the embodiment of wisdom. Zelda is supposed to be knowledgeable and intelligent. She's supposed to know what's going on and know what to do to fix whatever's happening. Canonically, the cosmic power of the universe these characters live in make her the embodiment of wisdom. So any game where she acts dumb or is incompetent really doesn't sit well with me. It makes the character unlikable and it goes against what the games tell us is cosmologically true about this universe. There's no scene in any Zelda game where Link is a coward. There's no scene in any Zelda game where Link shirks away from duty or doesn't do something dangerous because he's afraid. Because in the games, he's the embodiment of courage. And there's no scene where Ganondorf is portrayed as weak. There's no scene where Ganondorf like can't accomplish his goals because he's the embodiment of power. This was all... When was this set in? Was it Ocarina of Time? The Triforce of Courage was introduced in Zelda 2. The Triforce of Wisdom and Power were in place in Zelda 1. Power was the one... I'm thinking if I got this correct. I want to see how far back in the series you've got to go before you get in front of this Triforce lore. Ganon had already taken the Triforce of Power. Zelda had the Triforce of Wisdom and broke it into 8 pieces to hide it from Ganon. And then Link accepts the Triforce of Courage at the end of Zelda 2. And then they codify all of that in Link to the Past and then later in Ocarina of Time. So yeah, this is like Power, Wisdom, Courage. That was in canon by the end of Zelda 2. So Spirit Tracks and Breath of the Wild versions of Zelda do nothing for me for those reasons. I'm assuming the cartoon isn't canon, but also I don't think the cartoon predated Zelda 2. Zelda 2 was like 1988 or something. But yeah, Zelda should always know what's going on. She should always know the correct thing to do. It should not be in her power or purview to do those things. That's not her job. Her job is to be on top of it. Her job is to... I like the scenes in like Ocarina of Time, and then does it happen in Link Between Worlds? It might, where Zelda like helps you fight the final boss. She does in Spirit Tracks too, which I thought was cool. There were elements of Spirit Tracks that I liked where they utilized Zelda in some of the boss fights and things, especially towards the end of the game, but hooray, she's a fully saturated color cartoon Catwoman again. I can't remember Wind Waker's final boss now, but yeah, Zelda is incorporated in that fight too, which I really like that too, because all 3 of the Triforces come together at like the climactic battle at the end of the story. To me, that's perfect. That's a great way to kind of bring everything together at the end. In the games where the Triforce lore is important, obviously not every Zelda game has important Triforce lore. It doesn't matter in like Link's Awakening, Majora's Mask, etc. But, and maybe not Breath of the Wild either. You know what? I can't remember now if Breath of the Wild says anything about the Triforce. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, Zelda, she was just unsure of herself, and she was like always screwing things up, and yeah, I didn't like her at all. And that was one of the main collectibles in that game, was going around the world and finding the little memories from Zelda. Right? I think we have to go here. Link Between Worlds, she helps you fight the final boss too, doesn't she? Or do you just get light arrows in that game? I can't remember now. My memory's bad. Maybe this is the wrong way. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't actually want to go back to the dungeon, I don't think. I'm going to assume it's this path up here, actually, because I don't think we've done anything with this path yet. I do love the badass animation when Link kills a ghost. It's pretty wild. Whoops. Dead. Yeah, I don't know why you can finish monsters as a certain, like, ghosts, but not other kinds of creatures, not like moblins and things. This game is very arbitrary with things like that. Oh my god. I do still have the marathon open over here, so I'm like watching it in my periphery. This is just the path to the dungeon, isn't it? Like, yeah, we just, that didn't help us at all. That was completely pointless. Here, let's... go down here. Then in Spirit Tracks, where she's like afraid of mice, like what? That's like a game mechanic, like, oh, girls just are afraid of mice, and Zelda, like, ugh. We'll just make that an aggravating thing every time you've got to use her to do anything. She's just afraid of mice. I'm not going to have the option to play... Oh, no, we were in the right spot. Look. Oh, no, maybe we got to go up and around here. Hold on. Maybe this is correct. We're not going to have the option to play Breath of the Wild. Oh, there's a rock in the way. And I can't transform into a people's yet. My wife is playing through Lego Star Wars, so the Switch is out in the living room at the moment, and I can't bring it back in here yet. Alright. No, this is just back where we were. Alright, I thought maybe there'd be a side path that takes us around. Oh, I wasn't supposed to jump there, was I? Well, I don't see how else to do it, though. It looks like this center spot. Because I'm assuming that I need to go up here. And yeah, I can see the connective tissue here if I come down here with bombs. And then somehow we're going to end up like over here. I was just playing Shantae earlier today. The swamp level in that game is also the worst level in the game. Ugh. Well, why doesn't the sequence just continue from that point then? If you can't do anything on that platform anyway, why not just have the sequence go all the way to the end? There's not another... No, there's nothing else up here. I was thinking maybe there was another spot where it turns north instead of south there. Maybe it does go this way. Maybe there's a side path off over here. Maybe Midna knows. Nope, just deep in the woods. Alright, so... Oh, monkey cutscene. Okay. Maybe this is what we're supposed to do. I don't remember these dorks at all. Other side of those cliffs. Well, if I go up this way, I'm just going into the temple. Surely it doesn't want me to go back into the temple. Yeah, surely not. What cliff are they even talking about? This one. Well, okay then. I don't remember anything about this part of the game. Oh, I don't have a boomerang. Oh, the wind's just blowing though. We're fine. I thought maybe I'd open up a section I can't do anything in until I'm a real boy again. No, it's not at the lines. It's just at random spots, okay? This is going to take a few times. That was right? Sure, that was right. That's what I meant to do. That was perfect. Absolutely flawless. That first attempt was utter crap, but that second attempt, so good. Okay. There was another one of those out in the world somewhere we had seen, but I don't remember where it was now. If this music of the lullaby is what opens this forest, and the wind was already making the music of the lullaby blowing through this particular stone, then why wasn't this path already opened? Yeah, I was kind of upset because I played all the way through Link's Awakening, and I intentionally called the Ballad of the Windfish Zelda's Lullaby like every single time I played it, in the hopes that somebody would get upset in the comments and call me out on it. But nobody was butthurt. Either nobody noticed or everybody understood the joke, so... I'm assuming I was supposed to bite this lad. I don't remember this section of the game at all. I knew I had to come back to the forest at some point and get the Master Sword, but I don't remember like these skeleton guys or any of this. They're just gonna respawn infinitely, aren't they? I thought I heard Flute Boy out here. Here, maybe? No, this is where I came from. I'm not listening for a flute. I'm listening for a trumpet. Yeah, these guys are really obnoxious. I'm glad they spawn in enemies every 12 seconds that I have to turn and kill in one hit. Now I don't hear him anymore. Shoot. Oh, he moves, doesn't he? He moves around this woods, and I've got to, like, chase him to the right screen or something? Yeah, because now I can hear him in this room, and he wasn't here before. Man, Twilight Princess, this is why nobody likes you, goddammit. Because you make people go through crap like this when I just want to get to the next dungeon. I don't hear him now. He's up there. Midna, can you just jump me up there so I can eat this boy? Maybe? No? Through the waterfall here? Oh, you can't fight them in the water. I thought he was summoning those things with his horn. They're just growing up out of the ground every few seconds. Dropped down off a ledge. I didn't realize that was a one-way trip. How did I get to that room the first time? Oh, this is really aggravating. Just stop spawning these monsters on top of me. There's no challenge to fighting them. They die in one hit. Is there like a Midna magic spot it's going to want me to stand? Gotta be somewhere I can jump from in this room. It'd be easier to look for somewhere to jump from if I were able to actually just chill out for a second and look at my surroundings. Because I think he's on that ledge right above me there. Oh my god. Oh, this is trash. Trash. Can't climb these vines, can I? The wolf can't climb, I thought. Go back to the previous room and climb up the large steps. Okay, then what? Just go ahead and tell me the whole solution step by step. Are these the steps you want me to climb here? Then I'll pause and wait for you to answer. Is this it? Because I was up here earlier. I thought we already fought him up here once. Okay, so where does he go after this? Where's the next place he's going to be? There's only one exit from this room, right? That I can see. Oh, what is it, like a boss fight now? This is garbage. Ugh. Yeah, go ahead and summon more of these assholes. Why not? I haven't killed 3,000 of them already. Like, this is definitely a threat. Oh, okay. I just can't hit him anymore. Cool. Yeah, he's targetable, but there we go. Yeah, summon some more of these guys. Why not? Like, why stop at 5? Summon 40. Like, just send 3,000 of them at me. Just why not? Why are we limiting ourselves here? This is so aggravating. There you go. Why'd you only summon 5? Summon 3 million. Just fill up the whole place with skeleton monsters. To the point where, like, I can't move. Let's fight 5 more of these guys. Why not? Oh, he's got more than 5. He got like 8 this time. Cool. I can't wait to fight 8 more of these guys. Ugh. This part sucks. I don't like Skull Kid at all. This whole scene was idiotic. There was... If it's supposed to be like the puzzle is figuring out how the woods fit together, so you know where the various paths go, then it's undermined by them summoning skeletons on you every 6 seconds. Like, you don't have any time to stop and consider your surroundings. And there's no reason to fight hundreds and hundreds of these skeleton monsters. That they just, like, why? Why am I fighting hundreds of skeleton monsters? Like, why? Let's remove that entire Skulls Kid scene entirely. So you jump over the cliff or whatever in front of the forest temple, and then you just land here. You land here, and then you do whatever this is going to do. Right? Like, what was the point of any of that? It was Carpal Tunnel Room? Yeah, it wasn't fun on the Wii for sure. And you can't Midna magic anywhere. There was no Midna magic. That whole forest with all these like high ledges and branches that you can stand on. At any point, Midna should have been able to jump me up to any of them, but nope. For some reason. Oh, what is this? Now, I do have a vague recollection of this. They're gonna play this like stupid peg game with me, aren't they? Man. Can I just go to the next dungeon, please? Can I just... Okay, so you can't share a square with them. We'll get a good look at that guy's butt. That's not the direction I wanted to jump. I can't jump into this wall. No, I can't jump that direction. All right. I need to get down below this guy. I can't jump to that square even though he's about to vacate it. Well, crap. Puzzle you have to look up the solution for, I think we can all agree, is a terrible puzzle. Okay, so they're just blocked there. That's fine. Now I can maneuver around to where I want to be. Wait, no, that's not where I wanted to do. I need to get opposite man up in the corner from me. And then come down below this one, like that. No, I need to jump up one more. So now when I jump left, he'll do this. This jump will put them on equal but opposite spots. So this should do it. Hurrah! Screw this level. Like, why make you do all the stuff with Zelda, then all the stuff in the woods, and then this puzzle? Like, why do we need to do 3 things? Why isn't it just enough to go see Zelda and then go to the next dungeon? Wouldn't that be enough? Like, you go see Zelda, you get the little story beat where she saves Midna, and then the next dungeon opens up, or the Master Sword opens up, or whatever is about to happen here. Why do we have to do 3 things? I don't even know if we're ready for the next dungeon. We might have to do 3 more things for all I know. I remember the next dungeon being really good, but I don't know how close we are to it. We might have to do a bunch more padding, fetch quest stuff. It's purple in this game. Oh. Okay. So now I can warp. I don't know. I guess here. Because how do I get to this wolf marker? Do I have to come down the river? Whatever, let's go to Castletown. Oh, not this guy again. I hate him. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try. 2 letters. Oh, boy. Can we skip this, please? Just... like, I want to read the letters, but I don't need the cutscene. Okay, so, yeah, nothing important. It's also storming pretty hard outside right now, so if the stream suddenly drops, we all know why. I hate the mailman because he has a tendency to show up like right when you think you're like done with a bunch of like dumb filler scenes right in a row. Nope, there's one more. Hey, here's the mail. I can't just put it in a mailbox for you. I have to be sure and have this big unskippable cutscene that you've got to hammer through like 12 text boxes, one of which you cannot advance because we have to actually animate the guy very slowly pulling the mail out of his tiny, tiny pants and handing it to you. And who's over here? Oh yeah, this guy. I have a thing for you. Oh, he's not going to do anything for me until I bring him 18 ghosts, is he? Alright, fair enough. So we will probably never see him again. Because I doubt we're just going to come across 18 ghosts over the course of the game. I thought it would be like Skulltulas where we would get like incremental rewards each time we found a couple. Should probably check the shops and things in town to see if there's just anything useful to buy. Okay, don't care about this guy. There should just be a mailbox in the villages that you can check periodically on your own accord to see whether or not you have mail. We don't need a mailman character running around, right? Spirit Tracks was even worse, because in that game you do have mailboxes, but the mailman still interrupts you constantly to let you know that he put something in the mailbox for you. My understanding is that Skyward Sword is particularly bad about this kind of stuff, so we have that to look forward to. I don't think there's any reason for me to be here. Well, I guess to talk to this lady.
Hey.
Alright, let's talk to the Jolly Bunch. Alright, we have a mission marker now. Excellent. Let's go see if I can get to this wolf spot. Yeah, I don't know if I'm looking forward to Skyward Sword or not. I don't think there's any amount of filler that... Like, there's nothing you can do with filler that would make me enjoy it, right? Because as soon as I'm enjoying something, it's not filler. If it was an enjoyable part of the game, it wouldn't be considered filler. Like, all of the wolf stuff and the statue minigame and the Lost Woods and the collecting the god juice and 38 other things. Here, buddy, let me blow this up for you. Hot spring water. Oh, I see. Oh, it's another fetch quest. Cool. Oh, it's not along the river. It's actually just up here. Okay, next to the castle. I thought I had to get down to the river somehow. No, he's just over here, hanging out. What's this? Oh, it's probably a hookshot point, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. All right, Snoop Doggy Dog, let's go. The storm is real. Thor is angry. This one I remember being like impossible to do. Is that it? Took 2 seconds. I remember being stuck here forever with the Wiimote controls, trying to get that to work properly. But this game is just sidestep and then push the sword button, and that's it. Okay, let's warp over to the lake. No, let's not warp over to the lake, because I wanted to go back to Dungeon 2 first, back to the Goron mines to check something. Transform where no one can see? Why? Who cares? So like even these like Goron guys, it takes 2 text boxes to just get the interaction to help you climb the mountain. And it's the same 2 text boxes every time. Oh, I need the iron boots here. What am I doing? Oh my god. I've totally forgotten. That's what happens if you don't play a game for a week. As far as I can tell, these NPCs don't have any other interaction. There's no reason to talk to these guys unless you want to go up. So they should just, as you approach them, they should lay down on the ground, and then if you hop on their back, they should pop you up without any text boxes. And then if you really do want to talk to them for whatever reason, just push the talk button standing next to them, you know? I don't even remember if this is the right way to go. Okay. I need to go. It's all the way in the back of the dungeon, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, wait a minute. I missed 2 boxes in here. Can I guess I can't pan the camera around. I missed 2 boxes in here then. Alright, well. I thought I was only missing the 1 box. Whether they're stamps or not, I need to collect them both. Part of the content we're trying to complete. Is this correct? This can't be correct. How did I get across here before? I thought I just went up onto that ladder up there, and it crossed over, and then I went to the north edge of the room from there. Cross this gap, up, jump to the right from here, it looks like. I don't really care much about the hidden skills, but I do have to specifically complete all of the dungeon content that I can. I know that previously when I played the game, I barely used those hidden skills at all because trying to do them with the motion controls was basically impossible. But I mean, if we see them and we know where they are, there might not be a reason to not do them, you know? Alright, I need to go north through this room, and I think I can do that just using the field. No, I'm not doing combat gauntlets. Oh, it's not here. I thought it came across over here. Maybe it does. Hold on. Yeah, it does. Okay. I thought so. We already skipped the combat gauntlet in Spirit Tracks. And I've done the ones in Wind Waker and Link Between Worlds, and I don't like them. I already know that they're not dungeons in any sense that of the word that has meaning to me. So... oh, this does go all the way around. Alright, I was wondering what I was doing wrong. Now I see. That's the thing, is that back slicer one, I never was able to pull it off with the motion controls. I could never ever get it to come out. I remember last time I streamed this game, because you have to demonstrate that you can do the move, not only to complete the cutscene where you learn it, but also to trigger the cutscene for the next, like, special ability, right? And I got stuck in both of those places, like, forever. Alright, what's the haps here? Yeah, even the shield bash is, like, basically impossible. Oh, that's it. That's all I need to do. I forgot, this is the dungeon where you get the bow, so... yeah, up top there. Okay. Oh, let's just go up there and get it, forehead. You know what? I probably didn't do a thorough map check in this area because I knew the other box we weren't able to get yet. Or I assumed we weren't able to get yet. So it was probably just, well, whatever. I'll just do a map check after we come back. Hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't even get the compass in this dungeon. We had to double back for it. I got headshots on both those guys. What up? This game has hella aim assist, dudes. Hella aim assist. Because my thinking was we could do this. And in fact, that is the solution. So you do have to come back to this dungeon after you first visit it to get the Hylian letter U. So I guess now is as good a time as any to point out that I don't actually like this. I don't like when the game is like, hey, come back to the dungeon later when you got more tools. Because we hid stuff in the dungeon you can't get on your first pass. Ocarina of Time does this too, and it's one of the few blemishes on an otherwise completely perfect game with no flaws whatsoever. And I don't think any of the other Zelda games do. I can't think of anywhere in Link Between Worlds or Link to the Pasts. Maybe Majora's Mask does. But yeah, I like the dungeons should be self-contained. And my question is that enough for me to knock a point off of this dungeon? Maybe I'll just make a note of it. I don't think it actually hurts the dungeon at all, but I think it's better when a dungeon is designed to be full cleared on your first visit. Well, you could conceivably have bombs for Dungeon 1 in Link's Awakening, don't you? Because, yeah, Ocarina of Time, the Deku Tree also has a bomb wall. But in that game, you can't get bombs at all. There's nowhere to source bombs. Or, no, you can't get a bomb bag in Ocarina of Time. Maybe in Link's Awakening, there's nowhere to source bombs before the first dungeon. Huh. Oh, I can't go back to the entrance of the dungeon either without the little green nipple bird. Yeah, you must not be able to source bombs before the first dungeon of Link's Awakening. Although now that I'm like trying to think of it, I don't remember why you can't. Because you're right, there's a bomb wall in that first dungeon. Because you wouldn't be able to sequence break with early bombs at all, would you? Because what's blocking you from going anywhere is the pit you've got to jump over that you need the rock feather for. You know what? I give up. I tried, and it didn't work, and now I give up. You don't do anything special to get bombs in Link's Awakening. I think you just get them somewhere, and then you have them. They're just... You just find them. Why doesn't Link's hat fall off? Is it stapled to his head? And you've got to go back through a lot of this dungeon, too, if you want that box. Like, it's pretty deep in the dungeon. It's not, like, right there. There's not a shortcut back to that room. No, Dodongo's Cavern. You can get into it as Adult Link, but I don't think there's anything. There's nothing new for you to do. I think it's just the bomb wall and the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time that you have to go back for. It's not that it's special because you can visit it. It's just that the other two child dungeons have a reason to not physically be there as an adult. I mean, where am I going then? I want to leave. I want to leave this horrible dungeon. There's got to be a switch or something, right? I live here now. I don't have the little green nipple bird. I don't have it. She sent me a letter saying she was going off to some other dungeon, and it was sure fun riding around in my pocket. Can I hookshot to the ladder? Oh, that's a good idea. You couldn't, though, if you were just leaving originally. I can find an angle where I can reach the ladder. No, I'm too far away. So, how do I turn the fire off from this angle? This valve, maybe? No, they didn't do anything. I don't know then. I don't have the green nipple bird anymore. Have we tried this stupid way? I don't know what do you mean by this stupid way? I think this is it. I think we're just stuck in this dungeon for all the rest of time. No, I can't find... Guys, hold on. Let me... Maybe you couldn't see because it was on my handheld screen. Yeah, I'd like you to know we'll be heading to another location soon. Like, she's not here anymore. When I ran into the fire, it knocked me into the lava and I died. And it restarted the room from the entrance that I came in. Oh, this time I landed on the rock. Okay, no. I guess we just have to kill ourselves to leave. That's stupid. It's fine that we can't turn the fire off from this angle because the player can just take force damage. Then there's like a whatever % chance that they won't get knocked into the lava and have the room reset. It's fine. There has to be a way to do that without taking damage, and I just was missing something. I wasn't perceptive enough there. Anyway, we got a piece of heart out of this dungeon, so... Yeah, because even if you didn't have the nipple bird, like, on your first visit, like, what if I want to leave the dungeon, but I didn't go deep enough yet to have found the nipple bird? So there has to be a way to do it that I just wasn't noticing. Because when I left the water dungeon and came back in, the nipple bird rejoined me immediately. Like, as soon as I came back in the dungeon, she's like, oh, I'm gonna hop back in your pocket. I like pockets. But we went real deep into that dungeon and there was no nipple bird. Alright, what's the haps here? This guy wants to come up this way, I think. Oh, I don't think I howled at this stone, did I? Is this gonna have me play the Serenade of Water? What? Alright, let's give it a try. Good. Is it the Serenade of Water? Yeah, why can't Midna just warp me out of the dungeon, right? I guess then there'd be no use for you to have Green Nipple Bird after this point in the game. Oh, he's out in the desert. Alright, turn me back into Pinocchio. Let's go. Excuse you. Cool. The purpose of the green nipple bird is to teleport you out of a dungeon if you're in one, and then when you return to the dungeon, the green nipple bird joins you again. When you use the green nipple bird in the dungeon, it transports you out and gives you a green nipple egg, and if you use the green nipple egg, it'll automatically transport you back to the dungeon. So it's a way to like leave a dungeon and do some errands without having to walk all the way back to the dungeon, I guess. But if you've completed a dungeon, you can't use the green nipple bird in the dungeon anymore. Well, the green nipple bird counts as an item. Like, it puts a special item on your screen. But functionally, it's the same as, like, the magic mirror or Ferrari's wind, basically. Oh, this is the prison that Bane was in. Oh no, don't jump in the water. That would be bad. It's a long swim. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, by the way. Thanks for being here. I realize that it's always a crapshoot to stream during the GDQs because everybody wants to watch that instead. But I knew that if I didn't stream at all this week, then chances I would get back to Twilight Princess at all would be pretty low. It's like, we better get to it. And then tomorrow I won't be playing this. I'll be playing Final Fantasy V. I think we're doing more Fiesta tomorrow. So for some reason, I can't just talk to the NPC. I actually have to show him the thing. Here's the thing. This is very disturbing, this whole sequence. We made it. Wow, she's mad about it too. I've killed so many of these guys. How come there's not like a Twilight desert section? Like, there's not like a weird god creature that we have to liberate by finding all the god juice, etc.? Just his dead, vacant expression. I have no idea what's happening. You're my pet cat, right? Okay, so. I mean, first we need to go up. Well, looks like we're going all up this way anyway, no matter what we do. So I guess we just head off in that direction. Oh, these guys are going to spawn in infinitely also, aren't they? This whole section of the game is just infinite spawning monsters. The movie, the musical. Saw a big rock. I don't know, there it is. I went to equip my bombs, and by the time I looked back up, the big rock was gone, and I don't know where it was. Alright, so that's not a big explodable rock, it's just a big scenery rock. Got it. Okay, P-hats are invincible. Good to know. What is this over here? Ho ho ho! Interesting. Ooh, that's not big enough to get all these guys, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Avoid a transformation sequence if we can help it. Yeah, so now we don't have to cannon travel next time if we ever want to come back out here again. Excuse you. I don't like how the monster that I'm locked onto can leave the screen. Because the camera gets confused and just... So I can't actually see the monster that I'm locked onto, which means I can't actually see whether or not I'm locked on. So what is this big rock, then? Thought maybe Midna would warp it somewhere else, or... This isn't going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, of course the rickety wooden fence would be completely oblivious to a bomb. I missed a Midna prompt? Where did I miss a Midna prompt? Where? I didn't see one pop up. By the big rock? Really? Oh, come on. These assholes didn't care that I came into their camp. Oh, God damn it. Hold on. How the hell do I get back up there now? All the way up around this way, I guess. Where did you come from? I thought I killed you assholes. I like how my arrow went right through him. Bang on target, went just directly through him with no damage. This is a funny thing to happen. Ugh. No idea why that happened. I could warp, or I could explore the map, guys. Like, I could check out all of the areas in this desert as I'm working my way back. Jesus, fine, I'll warp. God, I was going to explore a little bit. Chat's being needy today. What am I supposed to do with it? It's because I'm... Well, I mean, if people want to watch GDQ, they can just turn me off and watch GDQ. I don't want anybody to feel like they're forced to watch my stream, but... I don't know where I want to send this thing. Yes, where? There? To Lake Hylia? I guess that's right. Can we drop it on the cannon guy? That'd be hilarious. I thought we already fixed the bridge that was out. We've already teleported the bridge to the correct spot. No Castle Town. Well, I already teleported it here. So maybe we'll just drop it on the cannon guy and it'll be funny. Do it over. Fine. But the big bridge is in Lake Hylia, I thought. What is it? The Bridge of Eldon. That does it span the lake? There's nothing on the other side of the lake for it to connect to, I thought. I mean, this world doesn't make any sense. It's very arbitrary to me. Send it to Castle Town. There. Why am I doing this? Why is she mad at me? Okay, so that wasn't the right place either. I guess. I think that's what that means. Yeah, I never developed a good enough sense of place in this game world to care that the map is reversed. So let's send it here. Oh, I can skip these little animations. Yeah, like we already fixed this bridge using that same trick. Well, Midna, why don't you just tell me where you want me to send it then? I don't know which of these portals will be made useful by dropping an enormous brick wall on them. Let's warp it. I'm going to assume the village is not correct. Is it a warp point I don't have yet? I can't possibly have missed a warp point. That doesn't make any sense. Bridge of Eldin. So it's in, has to be in Eldin somewhere. We just tried this. Drop it on the village then. Fine. Why not? I can't possibly have missed a warp point anywhere. Like, they kind of force you to get all the warp points. More or less as you're collecting up God Juice. Okay, that's not... Oh, you know what? No, I want to be here anyway for a moment. Because I wanted to check the shop. I've got like 500 bucks and nothing to spend it on. Let's go to the baby mart. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. I can just give all my money to them to fix the bridge, I guess. No, I see something I want to buy. I want to talk to this guy. Ah, yes. This is going to be useful. I don't know why this is the NPC they chose to run the shop. Here, you can have all my money. Alright, so I missed a warp point. I gotta find a warp point somewhere to send this rock to. Is that the idea? In order to get to the next dungeon? Even though we've already done 800 kinds of filler. There's another spot. Well, the other spot in Eldin is is Death Mountain. That doesn't make any sense to me either.
That's what you need.
Yeah, I've only got... The only other warp point I have in Eldin is here. And they don't want it, surely. Warp point is... I don't know where the Bridge of Eldin is. I just know that there's a province called Eldin. I thought the Bridge of Eldin was the bridge that goes across Lake Hylia, but we tried to take it to Lake Hylia. And also, Lake Hylia is not in Eldin, so... So they don't care if they see me warp into a place, but they don't... No, not transform. They don't want me to warp out of a place when anybody's watching. So is it this bridge here? So I need to physically walk there. And the closest place I can warp to is probably here outside Castletown. I thought the Bridge of Eldin was where we fought that moblin on Pigback. Or was there like an identical nameless bridge that... I only know the Bridge of Eldin because they turned it into a battlefield in Smash. That's like where I'm kind of familiar with it from. So I can't get there then. Is this the bridge that the boy wants to fix? This must be the bridge the boy wants to fix with my money.
One thing you need.
So I can't get there from Castletown. I guess we walk there from the village? No, that's not the missing bridge. That's, I mean, the bridge is out, but every bridge is out. And that's the bridge that they want to fix with 1,000 rupees. No, 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 don't howl. Alright, so we want to go north out of here. Oh, god damn it. This friggin' game, man.
You need to eat my.
Just let me go through the village. Why can you run through Castletown as a wolf, but you can't run through the village as a wolf? Like, what the hell's the difference? We're just not gonna let you. Oh, I was gonna check the bomb shop, but I just gave all my rupees away. Been playing for, I don't know, 2 hours, and I'm still not close to the next dungeon. I mean, granted, some of that time was going back and finishing up exploration in an older dungeon. God damn it. Remember in Ocarina of Time where you can just cross Hyrule Fields and nothing really bothers you? Or gets in your way and you just can move between sections of the world without having to stop and do dumb crap constantly? That was sure nice. I could wolf, I could horse, I could do 90 things, yes. I still have to cross this map. I'm not upset that I'm not physically traveling as fast as I possibly could. I'm upset that I'm just still doing dumb busy work because apparently... Apparently you have to do 18 things before you deserve to go to the next dungeon. You must prove that you deserve to play the fun content of the game by playing the stupid, annoying, tedious, boring content of the game over and over and over again. This isn't required right now? You guys told me I needed to do this. I was in the desert and you're like, no, go back. There was a Midna marker you missed. Like, I can't even do anything over here. There's not a warp point that I missed. So... Do I have to come from up here? Maybe? You guys told me there's a Midna marker. You gotta turn around and go back. I turned around and went back, and I missed a Midna marker, and now we're looking for to drop this stupid rock. Why am I dropping this stupid rock if it's not required to get to the next part of the game? Ugh! I love interacting with chat. You guys are great, but you are helpful 0% of the time when it comes to actually playing these games. Every time I listen to chat, I regret it. Well, screw this then. Why am I doing this if I don't have to do it? I don't care about fixing this bridge. I thought it was blocking my progress through the game. And you guys were like, no, you got to turn around and go back. Yeah, I had problems with this last time I played because I missed the warp point. You got to go get the warp point. Like, ugh! There's nobody around. It's a river. There's nobody here. So, I'm just... ah! So I'm just going to go back to the desert and explore it, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. Before y'all were like, no, you missed the thing. Go back. You gotta... Grrr. It's fine. It's fine. I'll survive. I love all of you very much. I bought a mask. I bought the bird mask. I forgot about the bird mask. So we did at least something productive there. Alright, so I gotta find a way through this fence up here, is my next guess. You have to do this eventually? Well, mate, we'll see. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just trying to get to... I've been playing for 2 hours and I'm not into the next goddamn dungeon yet. And it's... I don't... understand how to get through this fence. Can I wolf through the fence? No. Sometimes you can just knock things down with a wolf. Let's kill all these guys. Why do I get a little cutscene when these guys die? Oh, is this gonna be it? I gotta... Oh my god, this thing does not steer. But yeah, that's the solution. Can't break it with a bomb. Explosive force applied to that wall did nothing. Crashing into it with a big pig broke it. Sleep well, Steven. I got a wolf over here, don't I? A wolf friend. I got a box. I thought wolf friend was up here. Maybe he's on this side. There he is. What's up, wolf friend? I'm getting anxious because at this rate I don't even know if I'll have time to complete a dungeon tonight. I might end up just getting to the next dungeon and having to save and quit. Oh my god, I can do that every time! I can do it every time now, because it's a button and not this nonsense. Helm splitter. Let's hew it into my mind. It said quickly press A, but you kind of have to just wait a second after you do it. I did that first time too. That move is so hard, so difficult to come out on the Wii version. Man, the Wii version of this game is just the worst, isn't it? Yeah, you get a little pop-up and everything. Great. There are enemies where you have to use these moves, are they not? I recall, like, maybe Dark Nuts or Iron Knuckles or something, you've got to use these moves. You don't have another way to hit them. I might be misremembering. Levers. Have we arrived at the Desert Colossus? Whoa, where'd you come from? Do not know where that dude came from. He was just there when we came back from the cutscene. It makes a lot of sense that there are like sentries on the wall. Please target him. Like launching arrows at you, but you don't really have a good way to keep track of them while you're fighting all the other enemies. You kind of just have to either eat the arrows or hope they don't hit you. These guys are at least a little more threatening than the 900 skeletons we killed earlier. Hooray! Okay, where am I going now? Box. Hootables. We must slowly build our fortune back up. Okay. You know what? Do not look a gift pig in the mouth. I'll take it. I do not know why that was there, but now that I have it, I will just appreciate having it. Because that did give me another heart, I believe. That was my 5th. This is just leaving. I don't want to leave. There's got to be like a hook shot point or something over there. that'll get me up onto this high ledge. So I need to get up on this ledge here. Doesn't help that it's nighttime. This probably would be easier to spot in daylight. Yes, I know I have a key. Thank you. I don't really see anywhere I could Midna magic from. I guess I wouldn't be able to tell, would I? Like, I should be able to Midna magic over there, but I'm not seeing the prompt come up. Like, all along this raised platform, it looks like Midna magic is possible, but she's not feeling it right now. Oh, maybe I gotta actually finish killing these guys and like a cutscene will happen. I didn't know I left any of the archers alive. I thought all the archers... Oh, they're spawning new ones in. These are guys... weren't... There's no way all these guys were here. For sure. Oh my god. Yeah, they're just spawning in out of nowhere. Alright, there's no end to these guys. There really isn't. They're just spawning in at the side of this battlefield endlessly. Get me the hell out of here. Jesus. Ugh. It's got to be on that side, though. Like, I can see how it connects. Huh. Yeah, if I loop around here, it should connect to this middle passage I'm trying to get to. No? Hooray! Is there a way to get up onto these lookout towers, maybe? That's just... No, we fought our way all the way around. Well, shoot. Yeah, I'm not interested in doing the combat dungeons. The one that are just like fight all the encounters in the game in a row kind of dungeons. Because a lot of Zelda games have those, and I don't like them. I think Wind Waker is required, one of them, isn't it? I can't properly search this map because I get attacked by infinitely spawning monsters. I can't even see where the guy's firing at me from. Hold on, let me see if I can live in this corner for a minute. Yeah, I don't even know where he's firing at me from. There's not a dude on that tower, so where are the arrows coming from a minute ago? I don't know, man. Does it want me to hook shot up somewhere? I've only got like 10 more seconds to look around my surroundings and see if I can find something before the goblins show back up. Like, is this clothesline here? Like, I've got to get up there as a wolf somehow and then walk across that clothesline? Is there a Midna-Magic spot? Like on one of these tents, perhaps? It looks like the whole perimeter wall here are like Midna-Magic jump points. But we've already checked this area, surely, because that's where the big boar was that we broke. And then devoured its heart. I can't even walk up this tent. Oh, there he goes. Get the key and go through the gate. I don't know where the gate is. I'm trying to find the gate. I understand that I picked up a key. I don't know where the gate is. I'm trying to reach the gate. The only gate that I know of is out in the front. Like this, no, that's a wall. Almost looked like a gate. Like this is the only gate that I'm aware of in the front. And I can't do anything with it. There's not like a lock on it. I could throw a bomb at it, but I don't think the bomb will work. The gate's in the middle. Where in the middle? This is the middle. This is the middle gate right here. I'm standing in front of it. I'm in the middle of the map. There's the gate. Maybe the lock didn't load in or something? Like, there's this big empty square on the map. Right behind here. Towards the back. Is it in the middle or is it in the back? Because at the back are just those archer towers that I was at. Here's the back. Well, there's two... This isn't a gate. This is like a... I don't know what that is. A bracing wall, perhaps? Like a bracing palisade? Don't really need to build a wall here. There's a cliff face. I don't know why any of this actually got constructed. Oh, here's the gate. Okay, got it. Jesus Christ, how many times did I walk past this thing? Ugh. I walked past it 10 times. I'm sorry. Watch a better stream. I don't know what to tell you. Last time chat told me to do something, it ended up being the wrong thing. Every other time I'm in an area like that, the solution is like stand in a random spot and have Midna jump you up, or... It was funny as hell. Well, I'm glad laughing at me makes you happy. Ugh. Looking at the map, it looked like there was a path leading out on the upper level to the north that I was trying to reach. Whatever, I'm just stupid. I'm stupid and I suck at this game. That's all there is to it, I guess. Now we're in another stupid cutscene. Why can't I just go to the goddamn dungeon? Why do I have to do all of this crap? Why am I even here? What is this, even this place? Why did I come here? I don't even know why I'm here in this location. Is this the dungeon finally? You know what? I'm done playing this game today. I cannot handle any more of this. I am so frustrated and so annoyed. And I've been playing for almost 3 hours, and I'm just tired of crap filler. Hopefully I'm standing in front of the dungeon and not in front of another stupid, annoying, do this mini game section, find the one spot that'll open, but not with the bomb. You need to open it with the other kind of thing, and that's it. Bye.